Hi everyone, it's Will again. Thank you very much for stopping by. Today I was just on the web, came across a term that I'm familiar with. It's called mortgage recasting. And I had my mortgage recast maybe 2 years ago by Wells Fargo from one interest rate to a lower interest rate. In general, mortgage recasting appears, from what I've read on the internet so far, is when you can make a lump sum on your mortgage. So say I have $100,000 mortgage, I put $10,000 on it, comes down to 90. I can call up my service provider and say, hey, could I do a recasting of my mortgage? And they will still keep you, I think, on the 30-year term. You'll just be recast at that lower $90,000 amount, and your mortgage, I think, will go down. Or you can also recast by if you've already paid ahead of time. And on one of my additional properties, I was paying like an extra $100 a month. So I'm gonna go back later and contact that new service provider and see if I can recast that mortgage again. So in general, mortgage recasting could be another strategy in terms of reducing your debt, reducing your mortgage to 5 to 7 years in general. Again, one of my properties, I was able with a HELOC to reduce it in less than 1 to 2 months. So recasting your mortgage could definitely, I think, be a maybe a net positive if you decide to do it. I'm gonna do a more further video in depth with it, but I came across it when I was searching the web, and I'm like, wow, this is kind of similar to what I'm doing with the velocity banking. Once I've replaced my mortgage, not so much as the recasting, but every night, even if I add $5, $10, or $100 to the principal and reduce it, I'm kind of recasting it every night at a lower principal balance. So that got me excited and started seeing, am I recasting through velocity banking in general? But again, I have experience recasting with Wells Fargo on a 30-year mortgage that I have. I still have that 30-year mortgage, but it was recast to a lower interest rate, probably about three percentage points lower. And one of the things I had to do was show them that I could pay 3 months of regular payment, which I was already doing. So once I did the third month, they recast it. I signed some more documents, and it went down from 6, I think, percent down to maybe 3 point something percent. So recasting has definitely starting to save me more. I really kind of hadn't really thought about it as much, but when this came up and along with velocity banking, it should help me. So I'm gonna share the screen for a moment, and this is um recasting that I thought I had it up from Rocket Mortgage. Let me see if I can pull it up again. Okay, let me see if this does it. Okay, I think this is it. All right, mortgage recasting, what you should know before you re-amortize your mortgage. Just some bullet points. What is recast? Mortgage recast? Mortgage recast is when you make a lump sum payment toward the principal balance of your loan as mentioned. Your lender then will re-amortize your mortgage if they allow it. Maybe some lenders may not allow mortgage recast, but I'm gonna check with my other two mortgages. And then it talks about how it works. The homeowner makes a payment. The lender re-amortizes the balance. The lender changes the service fees, charges service fees. And it talks also about some pros and cons. So yeah, if you're interested in it, and I'm gonna probably do maybe a video on it later. But I did do a mortgage recasting, and I'm gonna try to put that to velocity banking and see how much also it reduces. All right, well, thank you. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. If you have any questions, you got my number, you have my email. I'm more than happy to talk to anyone who's interested in recasting their mortgage in general. If you have a lump sum that's coming up, and you want to put on your mortgage, if you've been paying ahead, those are some of the instances where you can recast your mortgage to a lower term based on the principal. In my case, my previous lender just lowered some of my, didn't change the terms, but definitely lowered the percentage point interest rate that I was paying without any closing costs. All right, so if you'd like to know more, just hit me up and I hope to do another video on it in general. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful day, and please hit the like button and subscribe. Really appreciate it, and share with others. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.